Bringing it out, it's Durham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Verrier. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Toss play to the outside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peters. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Verrier. Gets made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Verrier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Verrier. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's picked off over there. What a play. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's long. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Verrier. Off target with a throw. Incomplete.
It's now third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the handoff on a counter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
BAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And there's the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition. It's something I know they're very proud of.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. He keeps it on the design run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The gain makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Verrier. caught by the receiver. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the BAT is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down after that running play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the receiver's got it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Verrier. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's half the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Rebels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. To throw, it's Verrier. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is the 6th play on the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He finally made the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
You break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He finds some space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. No huddle here for the offense. Toss play to the running back going left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Peters. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Design quarterback run. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Ball handed off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Verrier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, look at the quick cut. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen it in. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Toss it to the back, running left. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So here we go. This offense going for it on 4th and long. An enormous play here in this overtime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So here we go, 4th and long. This offense looking for a miracle here in overtime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they can't connect. They roll the dice, but it's incomplete on 4th down.
Now, Chris, I hate to state the obvious, but that's the risk you run right there. When you go for it on 4th and long in overtime, you really need your own defense now to get you off the hook.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Powers through. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We'll see what the strategy is on 3rd and short, where they just try to position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.